do you want me to say? That sucks. Yeah, that was one of the most frustrating Rams games I have watched in a long time. One of the worst performances by a Sean McVay coached Rams team. You know what? Okay, let me start with the positives. There were plural positives. And then we'll focus on everything else. The two positives that come to mind, three positives. I'll go three. I'll be generous. The Ethan Evans punt, amazing punt. No one will ever take away from that. Great job punt coverage. That was an issue last year. Improvement, loved it. That's all I'm going to say. It sucked because the defense couldn't do anything with that and get a safety or turnover or even win the field possession battle. But the punt itself was one of the highlights of the game. And that's how bad it is. The great throw, amazing, insane throw by Matthew Stafford to Demarcus Robinson that was like all air yards. Fantastic. Jeff's kiss. It was cool to see Blake Corum at the end of the game. Yeah. But wanted to see him. Glad Kyron Williams got a touchdown for my fantasy league. That's about it. Negatives or, things to work on. The Cardinals had over 400 yards. They actually almost had 500 yards of total offense. And I just found that offensive. The Cardinals were running it right up the Rams' middle of their defense the entire time. And that is pretty much what the Lions did in overtime last year. So there's apparently a blueprint now to beating the Rams. Hog the ball against them, just run it up the middle, and you'll be good. Chef's kiss. You beat the Rams. Good job. Rams injuries were definitely a factor in this game. I don't want to take anything away from that. However, they were not an excuse. This looked like a team that was outcoached by the Cardinals head coach Rick Gannon and his staff. Props to them. Kyler Murray looked like an MVP level Kyler Murray quarterback. And of course, I now don't like Marvin Harrison Jr. Yes, he's a fantastic player. And yes, I'll admit to making fun of the Cardinals after his abysmal performance in Week 1 against the Bills. But he comes back, and of course, he's going to be an all-star receiver in his first game against who else? The Rams. The Rams have not lost in Arizona for well over a decade. It's been like 10 years in 2014. So I went into this game optimistic that this could be the get-right game that the Rams needed to go 1-1 and then get on track to hopefully beat the Niners next week. I don't know if that's going to happen, but the reality is this was a very frustrating loss for the Rams. I don't know what else to say about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. One thing that was really frustrating about this game is I watch it with the ESPN probability, their win probability ticker going on. And with 10 minutes left in the third quarter, the Cardinals had a 98.6% chance to win this game. With 10 minutes left in the third quarter. This game got out of hand fast, and I think that's just the frustrating part about it. When the Rams go from almost beating the Lions in overtime to losing to the Cardinals in this fashion, where it just didn't look like the Rams were prepared. They didn't show up. I'm annoyed that Cooper Kupp got injured early in the game. Hope he's okay. And just the Rams in general, I'm hoping that they're able to get healthy. AJ Jackson coming back next week should be a big one. This was a very frustrating loss. I don't want to belittle anything that, the 0-2 statistics will come out about making the playoffs. Like, you're only got an 11% chance of making the playoffs. The Rams are going to have to take this game by game by game by game, and hopefully they can go on some kind of winning streak. But if they have more performances like they did today, I don't see that happening. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you're all having a great day. As always, go Rams, horns up, and peace out. Let's go Rams. And somehow, I hope they can pull off a miracle and get some wins. Get healthy and get some wins. Oh yeah, one last thing. Grab your pillow and scream.